everyone, welcome to Teen Spa Night with Miss Meg. Today we're going to make squishy soap and lip scrub. So grab your kit from the library and follow along. To make squishy soap, you need 3 ingredients. You need 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch. You need 1 ounce of a liquid soap. You need some kind of oil. I've included a sweet almond oil in your kit. You can use olive oil though, or coconut oil, it's up to you, but about 4 tablespoons. And then if you want it to be colored, you add some liquid watercolor or some food color. I've added a little bit of turquoise and a little bit of teal into everybody's kit. You have enough of the other ingredients to make 2 balls of squishy soap. So here's how you make it. The first thing you want to do is add all of your ingredients into a bowl. I'm going to do it on top of this plate because eventually we're going to take it out of the bowl and mix on the plate. So the first thing you want to add carefully is the cornstarch. So you're going to dump as much as you can out of your bag. If you have other cornstarch at home, you can use that if you need extra, but honestly, you really don't need tons of cornstarch. And then you can add your soap. Now this is just the same thing as liquid soap, so if it gets on your hands, that's fine. Just wash it off later. All right. And then I am going to add the almond oil. And I think that I am going to add the turquoise to this. Now, the liquid watercolor won't stain permanently, but do try to keep it from fabrics and things, just so you don't have a problem. If you get it on your hands, that's okay, it will come off. So the first step is to mix everything together in the bowl. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it onto the plate carefully. And I'm going to start kneading it with my fingers. So it's sort of turning into a Play-Doh. Just keep working it till everything is mixed together. It's okay if it gets a little bit on your fingers. The liquid watercolor will come off. And there, when you think you have enough of it mixed together, you have soap. A ball of squishy soap. So you can play with it and then wash your hands. Now, to wash your hands, you don't want to just put this whole thing under the water. You're going to want to take a piece of the soap and use this to make bubbles to wash your hands. Don't dump a lot of this down the drain because it is cornstarch. If you've ever made oobleck, you know that cornstarch and water, when they mix together and then they have pressure applied, they become solid. The cornstarch won't do that if you're only using a small amount of it because it will wash away with the soap. But when you decide that you are done with your squishy soap, which is fine, you can do that whenever you want, just throw this whole thing into the garbage can. If you do decide to make 2 different batches of squishy soap, you're going to want to use 1 cup of the soap and 1 cup of the almond oil and 1 of the food colorings and 1 of the cornstarches for 1 ball, and then do the same thing for your second one. You can mix them together to mix and match the colors, but that is how you make squishy soap. So the lip scrub is just as easy to make as the squishy soap, if not easier. So you really only need a handful of things. You need your 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. You need your half tablespoon of coconut oil. And if you want, you can add an essential oil. So we have 4 different essential oils that we've included with this. And they are in little straws. So you will want scissors to cut them open. So we have eucalyptus. We have sweet orange. We have lavender. And we have peppermint, okay? Please test the essential oil a tiny little bit somewhere on your skin. Don't put it directly on your lips to make sure that you don't have any allergies to it. The other thing that you really have to be careful with is when we're making this, you're not going to dump the entire tube of essential oil in. You really just need a drop of essential oil. So when I make this, we'll show you that and we'll be very careful. If you don't want to use essential oil, that's fine. You don't need it. Just keep it all in the plastic bag. Toss it straight in the garbage can. Please be careful when you use this around small children, around pets. They're very strong scents. So anybody who might have a respiratory thing with this, be very careful. Maybe do this in a place that's well ventilated so that you're not overwhelming everybody with the smell. And then when you are done, toss it right in the garbage. Anything left over, just pitch it right in the garbage, okay? All right, so let's make lip scrub. Okay, to make the lip scrub, all you need to do is mix your ingredients together in a bowl until it's really well blended. We're gonna hand mix. If you have a blender that your grown-up says it's okay for you to use, you can also use that, but I'm just gonna hand mix it. So we're going to dump in the granulated sugar. The sugar is the stuff that's going to rub any dead skin off your lips. Ooh, the coconut oil lid escaped. The coconut oil is a little sticky. This is going to help keep the sugar together, and it's also going to kind of moisturize your lips. And then if you want to add, so like I'm kind of mushing them together, if you want to add the essential oil, you can do that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cut off the top of the essential oil tube. We sort of heated them together. And then very carefully, you're going to add just a drop of essential oil. There we go, just one. I don't know if you could see that, but that was just one little drop of essential oil. And then I'm going to put the leftover in the bag so that I can throw it right away and it doesn't get on things. If you find that you have essential oil on your hands, you'll be able to tell they'll feel slimy. Use a dish soap, like a Dawn dish soap or something like that to get it off, because regular soap sometimes doesn't cut the grease, but dish soaps are for grease, so it will help. All right, so you want to kind of mix this until it's more of a paste than the sugar bits. Now, if you add the essential oil, don't eat this. Okay, try not to lick your lips because you just don't want to ingest that. If you didn't add the essential oil and you do accidentally lick your lips, that's okay. People use coconut oil to cook with, and sugar is just sugar. But I still wouldn't recommend eating this. So keep it away from little kids, from pets, you know. All right, and see, so now it's kind of a paste. It's hard to see, but it's a paste now. And now I've also included little tins for you. So they come with little lids. What you want to do is you want to put your paste, your lip scrub, in the tin and kind of pack it in like that. All right, we'll move that. And then that way it will stay nice and you can use it several times. Okay, to use the lip scrub, you're just gonna take a little bit. You don't want a lot. And you're going to rub it on your lips and leave it on for 30 seconds. You should feel kind of them exfoliating a little bit. The sugar will kind of rub some stuff off. And then after the 30 seconds, you're gonna wipe your lips off. Don't eat this, remember. So you just rub it on your lip. And then 30 seconds. So you wipe your lips off and you should have gotten all of the dead skin. Oh yeah, my lips actually do feel much smoother. So you get all the dead skin off and the coconut oil leaves your lips feeling nice and fresh. And then when you're ready, you just put the lid back on and you have lip scrub. Now I gave you enough for 2 separate things of lip scrub. Maybe make one at a time so that you have it for a while. Thanks for watching the Teen Spa Night program. If you want more content like this, remember to click subscribe. Also, follow us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check out the Wooddale Library app for access to our catalog, our e-resources, and our events calendar. We'll see you next time. Bye!